CEO of Jetpack Workflow, and I just want to highlight that I know we're going through a lot. There's a lot going on with the SBA. We're really swamped with work, trying to help out our clients, trying to help them apply to the Payroll Protect program or the disaster grant. I know some of the firms out there are also suffering from maybe their clients downsizing or potentially going out of business. And I came across this article shared in my Facebook feed, and I just thought it was really fascinating for how firms think about 2020 and the diversity in their client base. And unfortunately, if you're serving a brick and mortar like a restaurant and they haven't adapted to maybe delivering things online or delivery overall, you might want to take a look at some of the fastest growing categories because they are certainly going to need as much, if not more, financial help than some of your clients. So, the general premise behind this video is that there's always opportunity going on in the marketplace. And, again, I think on one hand, you absolutely need to be the advisor for your clients. You need to help them get these loans, get these grants, get payroll protection. On the other hand, there are some companies that are growing so quickly that probably their financial systems are falling apart. So, I wanted to walk through the top 100 fastest growing categories in e-commerce. Some really surprising stats that are showing up on this list. You can see some of the ones that are highlighted here. So bread machines, people who make bread machines, you would never think about this. They're up 652%. Okay, that was shocking to me. Soup companies, people that are delivering soup, direct to consumer soup brands, are up 397%. Weight training, not surprisingly, 307%. There is going to be an explosion in entrepreneurship in these categories in e-commerce in 2020. So if you do not have clients in these categories, call it food delivery. We see pasta and vegetable and flowers. We see home care. We see a lot of things around, shampoo and skincare. We see things about home offices. We see things about home health. If you don't have clients in these industries, then it might make sense to start researching them, figuring out what is going on in direct to consumer, what is going on in e-commerce. These are the people that are going to absolutely need financial help because they're growing so quickly that their current financial systems will be falling apart. They're probably not categorizing things correctly. They probably don't have a good understanding on cash or what's sitting in inventory or the turnaround or throughput of a lot of the product that's sitting inside of their warehouses. So I'm going to share a link to this website. I just thought it was really interesting. And again, I know there's so many businesses out there that are suffering, and by all means, again, you should be helping them. You should help them navigate all the craziness that's going on with the SBA and everything that's required, and all these portals are crashing. You should be there for them. Again, on the flip side, you should think about client diversity, and if you're over-indexed in an industry that may not fare well in 2020 for the survival of your firm, you should start looking at these e-commerce plays. If you're unsure of how to reach out to them, let me know in the comments below. We can start talking about cold email outreach strategies. We did an interview with Michael Lee, who grew his firm, Reconcile It, from 0 to 34 employees in about 4 or 5 years. His number one strategy was use a tool called Growbots, I believe it's called, and the interviews on jetpackworkflow.com/blog. His number one acquisition channel was cold email. So if you want to learn more about that, that's in the Growing Your Firm podcast and jetpackworkflow.com/blog, the interview with Michael Lee. But these are the industries you should be taking a look at, monitoring. They absolutely need your help. And I'm going to link up this interview and the overall post in the show notes below. Thanks for watching.